What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Light Yagami from Death Note. Let's get started in the center of our page with the top edge of the eyelid. We're going to leave a large gap in the center. Let's start on the left side with a straight angled line going up and out. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. And then from the top we'll draw a straight line going out across the top of the eyelid. And it'll angle down and out. And then we'll draw the bottom of the eye. On the left side, we're going to step up to create an overlap, curve the eye coming down, and then bend that up underneath. Now we're going to tuck the iris underneath the eyelid. Starting on the left side, draw a half circle, coming down, and then up. And do the same thing on the right. Let's add a small half circle on the top left side of each iris. The highlight, and then in the center of the iris draw a small circle in behind the highlight and then fill that in. Now you want to brush the hair coming down across the center of the forehead directly above the left eye. Let's step up, draw a curve coming down, and then just bend that in. I'm just going to taper that back up to right about there. And then from the bottom, we're going to step back up, curve down, and then across. And then again, just taper that back up towards the top. Let's go halfway along this line, curve up and over, come down and in towards the right eye. And then again, just taper that back up towards the top. Now we're going to curl the hair coming down in the opposite direction. Starting from the top, go out and then down. Taper that all the way back up and then over. From the top of the eyelid, we're going to step up, curve out and then down. Go up and bend that in. Then over on the side, come around the eye and bend that in and go out along the side. Let's go back to the left side, curve this down and then in towards the eyelid. Curve this out and then up. Now I'm going to draw some hair coming down along the side of the eye, starting on the left, come down and then in, taper that back out. Then from the tip, let's step up, come down, go out, and then up. Let's add another strand on the right side. From the tip, we'll step up, come down, and then in, go out, and then bend that up. Let's go back up and add the eyebrows in between the hair. We're going to start on the outside. Just going to angle down and then in. And continue along the inside. Let's go over towards the right, and go up and out, and continue along the top. Let's bring the eyebrow down along the inside, and then going up on the outside. And then we'll thicken up the eyebrow. Starting from the inside, we're just going to thicken this up along the inside edge, fill that in, and just taper that out. Going up, and then just tapering that out, and filling in the eyebrow. Let's add a thin fold in between the eyebrow and the top of the eye. Starting on the left, just draw a short line going across towards the inside. Do the same thing on the right. Let's move to the center, step all the way down and add in the nostrils. Leaving a gap in the center, draw two straight angled lines, one on the left and then one on the right. Step down, draw a straight line going across for the mouth. And I'll move down in the center, draw a slight curve for the lower lip. Now I'm going to move out to the side and draw the head coming down and in towards the jaw. I'm going to start underneath the hair, angle down and then in to right about there. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll angle the jaw coming down and in toward the chin. Let's start back on the left. Just going to curve this down and bend that in. Let's round up the chin and go out and back up on the right. Now you want to fold the hair on top of the ears. Let's start back on the left, cut this out, and then up on either side. And then from the outside we'll step in, curve the ear, coming down, and then bend that in towards the side of the head. Let's go all the way back up to the top and round out the head. We're going to start right in the middle. Just going to bend this out toward the left, and then bring that down towards the side of the head, right about there. Go back up to the top and do the same thing on the right. Going out, rounding out the head, and then bringing that down. And then we'll bend the side of the head coming down and in just underneath the ears. Let's go back to the left side, come down, bend that in, and then we'll curl the hair coming down towards the bottom, coming in and then down. Let's add a few points along the bottom, starting back on the left, come in and up, add another point, coming down and then out, and then we'll taper that back in and up, just underneath the jaw. Now before we finish off the hair, let's move down and draw the top edge of the collar. We start all the way over on the left side, just underneath the hair, curve down, and bend that in, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. I'm just going to bend this in and then down toward the center point, coming in and then bending that down. Let's go to the side of the jaw, step in, draw in the neck. We're going to start on the left side, come straight down, and then bend that out underneath the collar. And then we'll tuck the hair in behind the side of the neck, starting on the left, come in, and then down. Let's wrap the collar around the side of the neck. From this point, we're going to step up, curve up and in behind the hair. And then from the outside, angle down and out with a short line. Let's work our way down towards the bottom of the collar, starting back on the left, curve down, and then in. And then from here, curve in, and then up, leaving a gap along the top. Then draw a short curve coming in and then down. Let's draw the knot of the tie. We'll start on the left, curve up, and then down. From the sides, angle down and in. Close off the bottom with another curve. And then from the bottom of the knot, just draw two straight angle lines coming down towards the bottom of our page. Let's go to the top corner of the knot, curve this out and up underneath the collar. Now I'm going to step in, draw a straight angle line going up and out underneath. Now we're going to add a fold along the inside of the tie. On the left, just draw a short angle line going up and out on either side. Move to the right side, the center, angle down and out. Let's go back to the outside of the collar and draw two straight angle lines coming down along the shoulders. We start on the left, angle down and out, and do the same thing on the right. Let's move back up to the neck and add the edge of the throat. We're going to start on the left side, angle down and then in, go to the bottom on the right, angle up and out. Now let's add some more texture to the hair. We're going to start right in the center. Just going to bend this out, down, and then across toward the left. Taper that back across, and then up. Let's go over towards the left side of the head. Curve this around, up, and then in. And then we'll add a little bit more texture on the right side. Along the bottom, curve this up, and then bend that in. Come down along the side, go up, and bend that in. And that's pretty much it. There's Light Yagami from Death Note. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.